Welcome to No Strings Attached Ministries. Well, hurricane's passed and everything's all caught up. So I guess it's time to tear into this van. During the hurricane, we were having to move some plywood. I normally don't carry stuff on my van because I've got it set up, for dwelling inside. But I had no other choice. So what I done is put about 10 sheets of plywood in there to board up one house, and ended up putting too much weight, I guess it was, on the bed, and it broke the bed. So it's a shame. I mean, it's just one of the cheap ones from Walmart, but I guess that's what I get for buying cheap. But anyway, it's time to rebuild it. And there's a few other things I wanted to, redo in here, and just to make things a little bit more comfortable, you could say, more practical. So I'm going to go on and just tear the van out and rebuild the whole van, and hopefully get things exactly where I want. Plus I got to replace my batteries and do a few other things in there. The batteries are tired. They're almost 9 years old. So it's time to get those out of here. They still hold a charge, but they're about half capacity of what they should be. So they no longer run the air conditioner, for the full 7-8 hours. They're only down to about an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most. So something's going on there. I figured it was just time to change the batteries. So I'm going to be pulling those out, and I want to build a nice battery box for them so I can easily get to them to do the maintenance on it and everything. So, and a place for my porta potty to go, things like that, just to make things a little bit more tidy and more put together. So stay tuned for the van build. So wish me luck. Alright, I'll be back with the van build. Thanks. Welcome to No Strings Attached Ministry. This is a new van build. Decided to rip the van completely out, start completely over, and make a few adjustments. So it just got too crazy inside, so we're gonna tore it all out, and we're going to rebuild it to where everything is a little bit more comfortable, more practical. So hang in, watch the ride. Ken drove one right there. Oh, it fits here. It fits perfectly here. Yeah, that's good. This is a center console piece. We're going to have a lithium battery up underneath there, all the way in the back. And that's going to be charged off the engine of the car. And that's going to have a 115 amp hour battery. And that's going to be running where I charge my stations for my cell phones, all my cameras.
any smaller devices. My computer would charge off of there, and it's on a 400 amp or a 400 watt inverter is what I'm going to be using. And then the porta potty, which is there, will slide right in front of that and still be within inside the cabinet. Now we're making a top for it to go on top of it, and then that'll be able to come down. I'm going to have it hinged and locked on the front where I can lock down all my camera equipment, my computer, whatever I wanted to put in there, you know, just for a sort of a temporary security, just to keep the honest people honest. But that's how I'm going to do that. And then that's the bath, that's the toilet there that's going in. And we're building a battery box. And we'll build another box just like this one here that I'll invert upside down, and then I'll use toolbox latches, one on each side, to latch that sealed shut, and put a gasket around that. And that's going to be running my 2000 watt inverter right there. And as to for house power as well if I want, or I'm going to just use that. It's pretty much just used really for my air conditioning when I run in stealth mode, and that'll be charged off the alternator with the battery. And also this one will also be charged. There'll be a charger here. There's my charger there, and that's wired in permanently into this box. And that anytime I run my generator or I'm on short power, then I got a way to charge quickly. I can charge up to 50 amps on that, and that'll charge these batteries up pretty quick. And then also I can also run everything off of house power, of course. And so I think that should really be enough. That charger will charge these 4 batteries. You're probably looking about maybe 2 hours. I can pump 99% charge in there, and then I usually turn it down the last 10%, and I'll just bump it on up with like a 10 amp charge, just to bump it on up. And then right there is my lithium battery, or my AGM battery that I'll be putting in where the toilet is. And I'm retiring all my other big batteries that I had. But that's sort of where we're standing now. So that's the kind of build so far. We got the bed all done. I'll take you over here and show you that. I've got the bed and everything all done, and let me open this back door so you can see better. It's locked. And I don't have my... Anyway, hopefully you can see in here. But I've got my bed here. Down here I have my refrigerator, or my cooler, and my microwave, and then my battery bank will be right on the very end of the bed down there, slid up underneath where I can pull it straight out. And then over here in the back corner, in that big area just before the fender well, I'm going to be making one big giant wood box there to store all my tools and anything else I'm going to have in there. All my cooking supplies I'll put in right here beside the microwave. And then this area I'll probably build another cabinet right in here to sort of work as an armrest. Also hold my ice machine, and I'll also have maybe like 3 drawers in it to be able to put my clothes and stuff like that in there. When I travel, I really don't travel with a lot of clothes. I usually have about 12 days supply, and then that way I can just go and do one load of laundry every now and then and have it be done with. But that's where we're at so far. I'll get back to you. Not bad. You got the one set at about 4. Set that at 4. Yeah, it has to, if it don't ratchet, it didn't do it. Now this is a split battery box is what this is. It's 2x6s and there'll be one to hold the batteries and then one to top over the batteries and isolate all the wires. What we're doing right now is we're putting clasp like on the side, you know, sort of like a toolbox has. And then we're going to square them up, put 2 on each end, and it should be all locked down tight, just like a toolbox. That's what we're doing right now. So, we're going to put these little latches on there. That's what we're using. These are from Home Depot. And we're just putting them on there, sort of like that right there. One there, one there. I'm going to latch them down.